Oxide method. In oxide method, when you take a metal reacting with oxygen gives rise to an oxide. This is your general reaction. If you take equivalence of metal will be equals to equivalence of oxygen. In a reaction, equivalence of metal will be equals to equivalence of oxygen. So what I can take in this particular one is weight by equivalent weight of metal will be equals to weight by equivalent weight of oxygen. And we know weight by equivalent weight of metal can be written as equivalent weight of oxygen is 8, so it becomes 8. Also we can extend this one as volume of oxygen by equivalent volume of oxygen. If you take it STP, the answer comes to be volume of oxygen by 5.6 liters at STP. So we can take the data weight by equivalent weight of a metal is equals to weight by 8, which can also be written as volume of oxygen by 5.6 liters at STP. So the formula which can be given for oxide method is number of equivalents of metal is equals to the number of equivalents of oxygen, and number of equivalents of oxygen can also be equals to number of equivalents of metal oxide. We can also write that, and mass by equivalent mass of the metal, this is related to metal and this is related to oxygen, and we can conclude saying this. Even if you want to write with respect to oxide, we can say mass of oxide by, even we can include this by equivalent mass of oxide, which can be written as mass of oxide by equivalent mass of the metal plus H. So this is your final formula that can be used for oxide method.